a bit. I think I'm almost having a complete opposite view of Lexus. So let's, without further ado, jump into it. Now, the first off my list, actually for this week, no, actually for now to end of year, my trading setup, since at least for now, seems very clear cut to me as to why I should trade. So right off my bat, the first one would be the Canadian index. Now, why do I say until the end of this, until next month? Is because remember, I do my analysis on a weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, things don't change on a week-to-week basis. Yeah, on a month-to-month basis, yes, but not on a week-to-week basis. Yeah, of course, from a weekly, I jump down to 4 hour. For those who are new, this is how I do it. Now, off my bat, again, ranking the strongest to the weakest, my opinion, and through tanker analysis, is that I think the Canadian index has really huge upside uh, for us to go. You can see that the Canadian index has been on a range since last year, November 22. Right, so recently it has bounced off and seems to have taken off. Yeah, as such, I think we have plenty of opportunities, especially for trend traders, be it on the D1 or the H4. Yeah, it seems to be at the start of a trend current, if it does take off. Yeah, so just go for a usual setup, but I am definitely bullish about the Canadian index. Now, the next two, which is the best buddy, will be the Aussie and Kiwi. Now, this two has always been the commodity indexed, commodity currency. They usually go hand in hand. Now, on a long-term basis, no doubt they are actually weakening, but currently it seems that it is about to strengthen. It has broke through a key level for me. It's actually $60. You can see that price has been below it, dancing about for a pretty long time. Now, just last week, it has decided to break above bullishly. Pretty bullish, in fact, a very bullish closed. Might expect some minor retracement, and then I would totally expect price to actually go all the way at least up to the $63 level. That means, again, for D1 and H4, we have plenty of trend trading opportunities. Don't be in a rush to jump in. Wait for your retracement. For those who are new, for those who are experienced, I think we are well versed to actually trade any breakout move. Again, to the upside. Don't be mistaken. Like I mentioned, Kiwi and Aussie always best buddy. Kiwi broken to the upside. This is really a fat level. Why did I draw that? Yeah, but anyway, consequently, it's actually the same thing. Yeah, so you can see that price. In fact, they actually have a bit of a gap. Retested, and then it has a very bullish closed. Where it will go, I don't have a magic ball. But safe to say, I would expect to go up to the 68. That means from price where it is now, 65 to 68, it has a lot of ample space to travel upwards. Yeah, so again, for such setup, just bear in mind that there is a bullish tendency, but don't be in a rush to go in. Just wait for a usual setup to jump in. Now, those are my top 3 currencies to trade long. Now, in the middle part, which is I'm not so sure. Why I'm not so sure is because usually price are in the middle of nowhere or it's trading straight into a level, as can be seen in the British pound. Yeah, so to me, you can see that, to me, I would say that price is actually trading straight into a level. Now, this is, by all means, this is not a very strong level. Yeah, it seems that price just reversed in the past. So I mark it up here. The moment it actually sort of giving, on a H4 time frame, if it giving me a lower high, a higher low, I'll still be trading upwards to the 130 level. Yeah, it's just that comparatively to the top 3, I would probably be more mindful of the middle part setups. That means the pound, the euro, the Swiss, which is in the middle. Right. So either I wait for a very strong setup or I reduce my risk. Again, why? Because this is very clear-cut, trading straight into a horizontal level. Now let's have a look at the euro. Same story as the British pound. Again, euro and pound, usually they are correlated. But for euro, I'm ranking it even lower because it is actually trading straight into a very strong 110 level. You can see that price, 1, 2, false break, come back down. And then now it's going for, I think, at least for this year, it is going for a 4th try. How will it perform at here? I don't know, but this is not a place whereby I want to be parking in new positions. I'd rather not be trading euro at all. Swiss. I vaguely remember the last session we had. I did say that price will actually break and then we'll get whacked down again. Very strong whack down. Again, price is coming back to test the 113 level. You can see that price is pretty stubborn. Like Alexis said, Swiss is on a bull run. But to me, this is a very strong level whereby I do not want to be near it. Even when I'm trading H4, very little opportunity for me to actually go for a 3:1 or 4:1 kind of move. H1 traders maybe, but for me as a swing trader, I don't really like trading to such strong levels. Definitely staying out unless there's no unless for me for this time round. Now, Japanese yen, for those who are going to Japan for holiday, congratulations. I think yen is at a really low level. On the weekly time frame, just bear in mind that I am still on a weekly time frame. Is this? You can see that yen is on a the bearish bar is closing at a 50% level. It does not really indicate where it wants to go. So it seems, I mean, we can't ignore that it's on a downtrend, right? So this is definitely on a downtrend, but at the same time, it's rather close to a double bottom. You can see that price actually rejected this area twice. Yeah, I don't think it will rise anytime soon until next year. Seems to be fundamental news backing it, but for time being, I still expect to either range at this level or simply just break down a bit furthermore. Yeah, so I would say yen is weak, but I would say cut your risk at trading yen. Now, the weakest of all currencies for me at the moment will actually be the dollar indexed. Again, you can see that price break above the 106 level, dance a bit, break down, retest, and just have a complete breakdown. Again, this will actually be a fundamental news. I would say that they announced they won't be raising interest rates, so it's no surprise that people will be selling the dollar. Yeah. So pairing all this, I will actually be trading the CAD, Kiwi, and Aussie long this trade against the dollar, and probably half my risk against the yen. That's the setup that I'll be going. So let's see what I have. Where is my dollar CAD? Let me jump. Yep. So dollar CAD setup, very straightforward for me. You can see that in fact price has already broken through a very nice level. On Friday last buy, it actually retested. Yeah. So on Monday morning, I deemed that I already have a trading opportunity. Yeah, all I need is actually another test bar or an engulfing body. I'll be happy to jump in. Again, for those of you who are willing to wait, the next level at about 1.356, this will be a really strong level for price to actually have a break and retest for it to jump short. Yeah. All in all, a very good short opportunity for dollar CAD. Again, Aussie dollar, let's have a look at it. Aussie dollar, you can see that on a H4 time frame. For those who are new, I'm on a H4 time frame. I did say that I'm going to long Aussie and short dollar. That means Aussie dollar long. Simply saying, once price breaks this level, a break and retest will be a very nice setup to go for a long setup. Right, you can see very clearly that price have dipped. Otherwise, have a look at Aussie yen. Yeah, Aussie dollar, Aussie yen, very similar outlook. You can see that both of this pair, the price reaches a similarly forming a double top. I'm on a long sentiment for these two currency, so a break and retest is warranted. Or sometimes it might not be a retest, it can be simply a higher low. Jump in. And pretty similar outlook for Kiwi yen. Either wait for price to actually go down again, or simply wait for break and retest. Now, all these setups that I'm displaying to you is because I already have a long bias. I'm just waiting for the setup to happen. Yeah, I'm not so really worried about the setup. As long as it gives me a good excuse to go in a higher low, I'll be happy to jump in. Now, bonus setup is actually the gold. Yeah, so I'm sure you have heard Inslee saying that gold has a seasonal tendency to go long towards the end of the year. I'm waiting for gold to perform its magic. This level, it has refused to break about 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the past. Again, I'm waiting for it to break, giving me a higher low, a break and retest. I'll be happy to actually jump in. Yeah. So these are the few currencies which I'm looking for to trade. Again, echoing Alexis' sentiment is that year-end trading volume is low. So pay attention to the spreads that you're paying, especially for daily traders. I've noticed that for the past 2 weeks when I'm trading the daily time frame, sometimes spreads can be as high as about 15 pips when I'm placing a trade 7 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, you might not want to actually trade during those early hours. Yeah, wait for the market to settle down a bit. Yeah, but otherwise, low trading volume means that spreads are pretty huge. Right, just pay attention to that. So with that, thank you for joining us this evening, and see you